9/30, 2013. I'm here with Companion myself, Cross Knights, and Dagless as a guest for this week. Welcome to you, both of you as well.
Yay!
Oh, that was
Yeah.
enthusiastic.
No, this is complete enthusiasm.
So much
Mine was
enthusiasm.
mine was pretty good.
Yeah, I phoned that one in.
Sounded like a. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah. So.
But yeah, now we have all the people that were in the original waiting queue video have been in the podcast. Except
That's
for
true.
my
Yay!
random friend who doesn't like talking on the internet.
Well, we can invite him to a
Yeah.
podcast where people watch.
He wouldn't come.
Totally come.
He wouldn't come.
Do you guys have a tiny sock puppet on the bottom of this thing?
No, just go, move, continue on. Pay no mind to it, and we can just go on living our life. But anyway,
I guess I didn't see anything.
He's trying to cover up the truth. Might be a frog head. That's right. I'm revealing it. I'm revealing your secrets, and there's nothing you can do.
well, great. Now I have to disappear it.
No,
I'm sorry for ruining that.
we've killed the frog. Someone pointed it out like last episode.
We
He's
should
like,
just make it the
"Ooh,
entire screen. No one can see the podcast
Uh-huh.
stuff.
By the way, if my mic ends up crackling up or something, be sure to tell me so I can try to fix it.
Yep, we'll punch you.
And could one of you guys check the stream real quick to make sure that I'm coming out through both ears on the stream?
No, you're only coming through on one ear.
I am?
Yep, I just checked.
Okay, hold on.
Oh god, all the crackling's about to happen.
Check now.
Okay, give me a sec.
Meow. Meow, meow.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go, okay, yeah.
Oh, I forgot I
Apologies for
was
that.
recording the chat, and I just searched stuff, and so everyone could see how bad I spell, because I just spelt it wrong and gave up. God
Don't
damn
worry,
it.
they have an entire series of scribble knots for that.
But I usually try to cut most of that out.
Yeah. But welcome everybody who showed up in the chat. It's good to have you here as well. We have 3 topics with us. First of all, I wanted to ask you guys how your week was, and how did the cats...
I went to a wedding, I think, but that might have been 2 weeks ago. I don't remember, because all time is relative to me. That was cool.
Yeah, when you don't have a job or anything to help, like a set schedule, then days just merge.
Yeah, days don't matter, and time only matters because stores close at a certain time. Like, otherwise it just doesn't matter what it is. Ugh.
Yeah. Anything else
Why-
happen?
No. How'd you been, Dagless?
Yeah.
My week's been okay. Mostly just hanging out with Box, playing GTA 5,
You
That's
lucky
about
bastard.
trying to find out what the fox says.
Oh my god, you've actually seen... Wait, have you both seen that video?
Yeah. I saw it on Polaris.
Oh my
I was
god.
like, what the hell?
A friend
There's
showed
been
that
so
to me.
many memes on like Tickler and Meme Center and 9gag, and it's just like I was like, well, where is this coming from? So I had to look it up.
The best
What does
part is
the fox say?
grandfather. The grandfather is all creepy with the son. It's like, what?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ignore what's happening here. I don't know if we should unleash that horror among the world.
Well, no.
It's
should,
not the greatest thing ever.
No,
should never let that spread.
it's pretty great though. Also, I'm pretty sure foxes do make a noise. Yeah.
They do.
They're like descendants of dogs or something, or they're related, so they make like dog-like noises, but like they
Are
also
they?
warble too. Yeah.
Man, talking about foxes.
So what's
is
the difference
best.
between a fox and a wolf?
I'm not sure exactly. Like, I'm not an expert or anything. It's just
think
what I've seen so far. Because what does the fox say has brought up a lot of discussion on it.
Fox are mostly like, I think they're more slender than
Oh no, slender.
wolves. Yeah, they have giant tentacles, and they love to eat children. They actually do love to eat children.
I thought that's dingoes.
Dingo. Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
because they ate your baby.
Yeah, but foxes are pretty small. But Fox GTA 5 Online is coming out tomorrow for those that actually own GTA 5.
Yeah, speaking
Yeah.
of GTA 5, Dagless, being the only person that has played it that I know, how was GTA 5?
Yeah.
Um,
Avoid spoilers if you can, though.
well, yeah. Basically, the way the guy at the store explained it to me in box when we went to pick it up, he said that Rockstar took everything they learned from like the facial recognition from LA Noire, the racing from Midnight Racer or whatever that's called, like all that sort of stuff, and they put it into the game. And I gotta say, I agree with what he said. Like, it's such a great game. Like, it's probably the best GTA out there right now. Like, the missions, they're trying to go for something different. Like, there's a lot more of a focus on robbing places, like a heist type thing where you plan it out. So you're not, like, just some guy who does whatever he feels like. And they also took out the whole, you meet a guy at the beginning, he's the bad guy for a while, and then he has a boss. It's like, you meet these guys, and they don't really show up till near the end, and even then, they're not the main bad guys. And, like, I don't want to give anything away, but it's just so much different than every other GTA so far.
I like how Rockstar was like, we're gonna make a game to test out this face recognition stuff, and so we can use it in GTA 5. That's pretty.
LA Noire was pretty great by itself, though.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like it though. I had fun playing through it.
Well, I mean, I was the biggest fan, but I can admit it's a good game. It's just like it felt boring for me because you don't really do much. Like, you got a big open world where you can't really do too much. Yeah, GTA 5, pretty good game. Go buy, unless you have PC only.
GTA Online. I'm just gonna wait till the PC version comes out because
Yeah.
what I was thinking is that the Xbox and PS3 versions are released now, and then the next gen consoles will come out, and then they'll release the game on there, and then it'll get a PC release. That's what I think is going to happen.
Zeus, my
Hopefully the
contribution
port
for
isn't
this
crap this
conversation is
time.
amazing. Stop making fun of me. I will eat all of your breakfast.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'll have
Dag.
enough mhms and yeahs as well.
Yeah.
I forget what I was going to say. What were we talking about? That was like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
What did you say, Cube? Sorry?
I forgot.
Damn it. Okay, well, good job. Good job, Cross.
Blame Zeus. He shot lightning. Oh no, that's Thor.
He's just a bystander.
He turned into a goose and did something untoward. So, that's what
Turned
happened.
into a lot more than that.
There, that's the original waiting queue video. Except not really. I figure I should post it.
Is that the one where we were in the TF2 thing for Man vs. Machine?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Ugh.
Like, oh man.
Oh, it was great.
Was it worth the wait?
Uh,
Because
I don't know actually. Like,
I don't think I played that time. I think I got frustrated and quit.
no, we didn't.
Did you-
No one played that night. We
did you
played
guys
that
know that originally it was supposed to be red and blue team fighting gray bots?
Yes.
But then they just cheesed out of it.
Yeah, which
Well,
sucks because
more-
if you read the comic, that was how they set it up in the comic, and then
Well, that's how it is. It's just you only see red, I guess. Like, lore-wise, it is red and blue. And a lot of the people who make source filmmaker videos use both red and blue for that.
It doesn't make
But-
any sense though.
yeah.
Like,
it would have been
couldn't
really
they just
easy to
easily
implement.
program it?
Yeah.
It's not like a huge engine change or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't get
Just
it.
color
Maybe
palette
like
change.
just let you choose the color.
Yeah, that's
don't
what I
know.
figured it would be. You could choose which side you're on, and it wouldn't matter. Just which ones do you
I
like
don't
better.
blue. I'd be blue all the time.
I usually like
I'm a
red
red.
better.
I'm a red team guy.
Me and Dagless versus Cube.
Wow, you guys are
Damn
traitors.
Blue people. We're not traitors. We've
Why
always
you
been on
guys
red.
always
We're
always putting
traitors.
mines under me and telling me that I'm the wrong ship? You guys are just a bunch of jerks.
You were
Oh yeah. I'm sorry for being such a traitor all the time and almost blowing up your ship for no reason when all you were trying to do was help.
Yeah, and I'm sorry for
Well-
locking you in a room with flesh pounds. Yeah, that was completely me.
It's a
not like-
good thing that you guys are finally accepting your terribleness, and now it's you guys can be on the path to acceptance.
Zeus, strike him with lightning. You know he's lying. I know it. Strike him down.
No, Zeus is on.
He's
my
Zeus
side. Come on.
He's Zeus Light. He's only got like little electricity bolts, not full on lightning. It's LT, not just Zeus.
But like
Zeus
a little
Express.
god is decent. Yes!
Yeah.
Ah, take that!
Oh.
You've taken 3 points of damage.
Well,
20 more strikes
Okay,
of that,
that's-
and you'll be dead.
I'll just be a paladin and heal myself.
Zeus hates paladins.
Ugh.
He told me.
But anyway, should we see our first topic? What do you guys want to talk about? Steam Machine, the Humble Bundle, or Warframe, or something?
Well, in the
I
grand...
think we should talk about the Steam Machine.
Oh, okay. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna say we should do it backwards, because the last 2 weeks we've done the topics in the reverse order of what they were listed.
Well, I mean, Steam Machine is sort of like the biggest thing out there right now. You
Yes.
know, like the Steam box was such a big rumor for a while, and then it was just like it's not happening.
Well, yeah,
But now-
originally it was people thought that like this little machine that had like interchangeable little things that you could buy, like RAM or something, just like slide it in and out, or just like change it really easily. And they thought that was going to be it, but then Valve shut that down. Yeah. But now they actually have a genuine, what is it, a system or a PC? Like a console?
It's basically a PC, except it's a system that runs the Steam OS, just the Steam OS. It's going to be interchangeable with parts, so you don't have to buy the new console. They'll have new parts that come out, so it's not like you're waiting for this Steam Machine too.
So it's
and-
kind of like the thing that people thought it was going to be, where you could just easily interchange the parts.
Yeah, it's like Linux except the console.
Yeah.
So they're also handing it out to different hardware providers or whatever, and so there's going to be different companies making different Steam machines, but like the process is always going to be the same.
Oh my god. Can
Wait,
I show
there's
you
gonna
guys?
be different Steam boxes?
Yeah, like because of how customizable they are, if you want one that's really quiet, you buy it from a certain like company,
Oh.
Oh yeah, yeah.
and yeah.
That's Valve for you, trying to capitalize on everything right there.
Yeah, but they do it in
Jesus.
such like a non-dickish way.
Well, they're a company. Like, you know, company's a company. But yeah.
Yeah, you got to make money. I mean,
Mhm.
if Steam failed, I don't know what I would do with my life.
Oh, dude, I have like 200 games on Steam. It's possible they're just gonna go away one day and I won't be able to use them. Like, I hope they do the right thing and give you an ability to get them, but, that's iffy.
I feel like one of these days Steam is just going to shut down and dick over everybody.
It probably happened. Ugh. But yeah.
What do you guys think about that new controller?
Oh,
I can actually show it right now.
Okay.
There it is. There's a new Steam controller, now with all of your non-thumbsticks.
Alright.
Well, they pop
For some
out
reason.
to be
What?
thumbsticks. Yeah, it looks like a boombox.
Yeah.
It looks like
It's got a touchscreen in the
binoculars.
middle.
It looks weird, doesn't it?
It looks weird, but I saw a quote, and it was like, if Henry Ford had asked what people wanted, they would have said faster horses. So, you know, it's like that sort
what?
of thing there.
That's...
No,
what?
like, he made the car, so
Yeah.
they're trying something different
Oh,
here.
okay.
And, you know, like, maybe this is going to work, because I can imagine, like, having those buttons so close to my fingers and not having to deviate far away from what I use to control is exactly why I use a keyboard and mouse.
Okay,
It
that
looks
being
weird,
said,
but
I think Henry Ford should have made faster horses. That would have been cool, because he would have had to resort to, like, genetic engineering. Oh my god, imagine the horses that we would have.
That would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Like, fum
horses with tire treads.
Oh,
or, I
God.
mean, tank
tank
treads.
treads.
Dude, I tried the tank horse.
Oh my god, what kind of, like, fantasy steampunk world would we be living in?
Oh my god,
The best.
steampunk horses with
I
tires.
don't know. You guys see that little, like, that chat thing? It has, like, a chat button.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
Think-
that's because that it's like a touchscreen. So, like, maybe you could, like, I guess, control what game you're gonna play. Like, maybe your Steam library will show up, or you can chat to friends or something. I have no idea.
I don't get how this works. Is the second joystick the buttons?
No, you see, like, those two, like, boomstick looking things,
Uh-huh.
or a boombox looking things.
Yeah.
They are joysticks. Like,
Yeah, I figured that. But
It-
where are the buttons?
buttons
right
are next
beside-
to it.
How,
So your thumbs are on it. So if you want to press a button, you don't have to move your thumb. Like for Xbox, you don't have to move your thumb really far off of your looking thing.
Well, it's not
press.
really far off.
No, but this is a significantly smaller difference.
I really want to see how it works.
yeah.
And I think there are, like if you look
Oh my
at the
God.
bottom of the controller, it looks like there's a trigger right on the bottom. So there's probably some stuff on the back too.
Gotcha.
Oh, I just thought of something. What if it's like these little discs that you rotate, and that's how you move and look and stuff?
It might be.
That'd be weird.
Oh, you mean like spinning plate type?
Yeah,
deal.
like little spinning plates.
I think they're like balls or something,
Yeah, that's what I assume too.
like weird inverted balls.
That would be a pain in the butt to try to fix if it broke. Like I know with an Xbox or PlayStation controller, you can just open it up if you have the correct like screwdriver, and then you just like fiddle around with it until you fix it. But with
Well,
this,
It's something completely different. So who knows? Like we're not gonna know how it works until we actually get it in our hands.
yeah,
There's quick
I'm
save and
excited.
Quick load buttons. What?
That's weird.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Does it turn every game into a ROM? Like, can you save
Maybe.
any game?
Maybe you can just like custom layout it to save or something.
Now, does anybody know anything else about the Steam OS?
I think I have some stuff here on a notepad. I know it's going to be completely free, and there currently is going to be a beta. 300 people on the Steam community are going to receive a free Steam machine.
So none of us ever.
Actually,
In a
I
million
think
years.
if you join their Steam group, like the first 30 people get chosen out of like people who have done the betas and have given back good feedback, and then the rest are picked from random people.
Mm.
So, I don't know. There's not much said about the Steam OS. It's going to be released in 2014, and every game is going to be available on it.
I wonder if it's Are there any screenshots of it?
The OS or the box.
Of the OS?
I can look right now, but I'm not sure.
Mm.
I don't
Yeah.
think Robot
Oh, Neuro's
faces.
got one.
I want to know if you can like boot it on a separate hard drive or something like that.
Oh,
And
you
then
mean
you just
like
start
take
it
the
up.
hard drive out of your computer and put it in your Steam box? Or
No, I mean like I have an external hard drive that I save all my video game footage that I record on, and I was wondering if I could just put it on that hard drive and then boot it up when I want to play it.
maybe. Well, the Steam OS is going to be like a complete OS. Like you can use it on your computer in place of Windows 7 or Mac. I don't know what purpose it would do or how good it's going to be, and I'd be a little worried about switching to a new OS because Windows has just been for a long time.
Yeah, is it gonna work with regular Windows games then? You think there'd be like
Well,
conflicts and grab?
Maybe. Well, it's made specifically for gaming, and so Steam's probably made every game Steam OS compatible.
I'd hope so. Although even I don't know, the newer Windows don't even run older games, so it's hard
You're-
to say.
That's
Cool.
true.
Well, would you look at that? Your Steam OS machine can stream games over your home network straight to your TV from like your computer, so you can sit on the couch and just play your Steam machine.
Yeah, the
on your
point is
TV.
basically. I mean, I know you can do this without anything, but there are people that like to play consoles and stuff away from their computer because they have a huge entertainment setup. So the point is that they can play like with friends and stuff in like a living room setting instead of like a computer room setting. That's pretty
Yeah.
much all it is.
I wonder if online co-op games like on the Steam OS you would be able to play with like as local co-op, because
Oh, that would be amazing.
that would be great,
man.
but I doubt that's how it would work. But if
Yeah.
the Steam OS is going to be free, you're basically just paying for the box and the hardware. You're not paying for the Xbox OS or the PS3 OS. So I'm assuming these are going to be cheaper, so online will probably be free as well. So maybe it'd be a really great thing for people who like to just sit down in a comfortable chair and play games with friends
Well,
online.
I sure hope online will be free because Sony sure as hell is moving away from that thing.
Yeah, but I feel like Valve wouldn't. Like, I mean, they're already not going to make money off the OS making it free, so why not take that next step and just outdo
haven't-
the consoles?
Like they haven't announced any premium type
No,
subscription.
it would have
thing
to
yet,
because
so-
all the games are still going to be DRM, like online DRM based. And if they charge for the game, then you won't be able to use it without paying. Like you wouldn't be able to play any of your games without a subscription. That'd be that'd be a deal
Well,
breaker
that's-
right there.
Mm.
That'd be like paying
Yeah,
for
that's-
regular Steam. There's no way they would do that. That would be suicide.
Yeah.
Like I don't know anyone who would go for that. But like, there's a lot of I do have a lot of games that are local co-op, and I couldn't like just my room setup. There's no way I could do it. But if I had like a living room
Yeah.
setup, I would actually play those local co-op games, assuming I had.
Plus, it's like who plays local co-op on a keyboard? Like, I could
Yeah.
never do it. Like, I'd need to get like 5 friends to come over with gamepads, and even then, my computer only has 2 USB slots
That's
that
one
I could
problem
use
with
for that.
I've done local co-op with a keyboard, like with ROMs and stuff, but it's annoying. And usually one person has a controller and I have the keyboard. Because I always give the controller to the guest, because they're not as used to
Yeah,
using
it's
things.
it's easier for them.
Hmm.
Well, it's like me and Box were playing. Like, there's been a few games we've tried to do local co-op, and it's like it's impossible to do with the keyboard. It's just so difficult.
Well, like, Jamestown has 4-player local co-op, so one person uses a keyboard, one person has like the 2 controllers plugged in, and then the other person uses the mouse. And there's 4 people at the same time.
Jesus.
I couldn't imagine doing that, though. That sounds ridiculous.
All crowded around one little screen.
Exactly, yeah.
Can you use multiple gamepads though?
Yes.
Okay, well then that's fine.
Yeah, like my adapter has a split thing, so it can have 2-player. I've never used it before, but they can do it. But that's still crazy. Like, where would the person put them? Like, usually you only have, like, one desk or whatever. Like, how's one person's gonna have to, like, put the mouse on their knee, and the other person has to put
Or
the
like
keyboard...
stand beside you.
Yeah.
You see, that was like a problem with Awesomenauts. Well, that and the fact that they match you with higher leagues is that you have to have 2 gamepads or scrunch over, one person using one side of the keyboard and one person using the other.
Well, I don't
And
know.
so
I
on.
don't think you can do that.
I think you can.
I
I think
don't
you
think
just
you
don't.
on the same
Me and
keyboard.
Sanchez did. We did it on the same keyboard. It was horrible.
Yeah,
Wait, Awesomenauts?
that's terrible though.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's pretty terrible.
yeah.
Like
You
you
could
use
only-
WSD and F
Yeah.
and G and
He could basically only aim forward.
Yeah.
Wait, because you need the mouse, though. Wait, what?
well, no, you can use.
No, that's why he could only aim forward.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
because you have no control over your aim other than looking left or right.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine doing that.
Especially with all the heroes or awesome knots that use like 3D space, like Swiggins with his flying and
Well, that's one thing what they said about why they don't like the current controller setup and why they were looking into a different setup, because all these new knots, like the new knots that have been released, have been developed mainly for keyboard and mouse. So that's why it's so hard to use on controller.
Yeah,
Mhm.
when you told me how the console controls work, I was like, wait, what? Like, I assumed it was always twin stick. That makes sense. Like, why would it not be?
It was something about their in-house engine that they changed or something like that, because they built the engine from the ground up.
But the game was made for consoles. The fact that, like, the controls are terrible on consoles is just... Ugh.
And you used to it.
Do you...
I mean they didn't have much money at that point, I'm assuming.
No.
You can't even shoot behind you, right? Like, you can't walk
can.
forward and shoot behind you unless you, like,
Oh.
turn... Like,
No, you
that's
can't do
a
that.
problem.
Yeah, especially with Scourger,
Mm-hmm.
because you can't look behind you and walk. So, like, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, do the punch.
Yeah.
Them allergies.
Yeah,
I love
they're
'em.
actually a lot better than I was worried. I was really bad an hour ago.
Yeah, you sounded terrible. Just woken up, dying horribly from mold and cats.
Well, there's no
Yeah.
cats, but yeah, there's mold and rad scorpions.
Oh, there's always cats, Cross.
That's,
always
that's
cats.
just every morning now. Till I die of mold.
I'm glad I don't have allergies. I'd probably shoot myself.
You son of a bitch. Yeah, my immune system works properly.
I think I'm allergic to lobster.
A lot of allergies are caused by genetic modifications and things too. Like that's where the peanut
Whoa.
allergy came from.
I've been genetically modified.
Well, no, like
awesome.
things that are genetically modified, like
Oh,
peanuts.
that's not as cool. What I'm allergic to dust. Was dust
No,
genetically
like,
modified?
Dust
Dust was genetically modified.
I'm not saying all things.
Oh, I could see
but
food allergies.
Some
yeah.
things. Yeah, that's where a lot of food allergies actually come from.
Ugh.
Believe me, having a girlfriend who's allergic to like every food on the planet helps you learn where they come from.
Yeah. It's bad when you're allergic to, like, wheat. Because wheat isn't everything.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
Sugar is even worse.
I thought you said weed. I was
Well,
like,
that wouldn't be as big as a problem. It might be in my town, actually. But for most people, I don't think they would mind that much.
I'm going to college and I can't smoke weed?
Uh,
Damn.
Not worth the price of admission, then. Ugh.
they just give you a bag of weed at the starting door. They're
God
like,
damn it,
have
now
fun.
I might actually graduate on time. Ah,
Shucks.
I'll have to go to the real world early and not get a job earlier.
God.
Cherries,
Anyway.
that's really specific. Never heard of a cherry allergy.
I have.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, gluten is bad. Themo just said that. That's one of the worst ones. Like, you can't drink beer or anything. And beer is great,
Is it?
although Cross doesn't drink, so...
I've never drunk either.
But yeah, my roommate has a gluten allergy, and she can't eat, like, anything. It's terrible. She has to get
It's in a lot
special
of
custom pizza.
Oh my god. If it tastes the same, it wouldn't be a big deal, but if it tastes any different, having that pizza allergy is the worst thing that could happen.
Yeah, it's slightly different, and it's more expensive, usually, because it's, like, a specialty thing. Unless the store just specifically has gluten-free stuff.
Yeah. Like my mother has, and my mother and my sister actually have this problem where if they eat a certain like ingredient or something like that, then they get these bumps on their wrists and on their arms a bit, and they're really scratchy and itchy. So I hope I don't get that.
You know what? I don't feel too bad about my dust allergy anymore. Because all this stuff sounds terrible. I don't have to not eat anything.
Yeah.
Except for dusty crackers, but you shouldn't eat
And
those anyway.
cats.
Yeah, and I can't eat cats. But I didn't eat too many cats before anyway, so...
Just feasting on them cats.
Yeah,
That's why
well-
you're so sick all the time.
There's a bunch of stray cats. Sometimes
Sometimes this man's got to eat.
Gaming
stores
podcast.
closed. Well, we generally do go... It's not necessarily gaming, it's just...
No, I'm just joking.
It's okay because we're filling out time that otherwise it would be like, what do we talk about?
That has never
instead we just
happened.
talk about killing cats and eating them.
Yeah, let's talk
You guys
about
wanna
Tekken. So...
Let's talk about Tekken.
No. I'm just saying
I've
that
never
because
played it.
We might as well end it
played
here then.
He's just annoyed because me and Riley talked about Tekken for like 20 minutes during the
How?
podcast when he wasn't here. There's so much to talk about. Stop it. The game's been around for like 20 years.
It's
There's
like Street
history.
Fighter, except with Asians.
Well, wait, what?
I don't know how Tekken works. I'm just trying to come up with something, okay?
There are Asians in both games, though.
Yeah, but not as many in Street Fighter.
That's racist.
Well, let me think. No, Dan's American.
You
Oh
Okay.
shit, my alarm clock's going off.
So there's only like 3 Asian characters in Street Fighter now that I'm thinking about it. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, see? Maybe you shouldn't be so
Yeah, it's
sensitive.
like the sumo wrestler guy and
Oh, I forgot about the sumo. Yeah,
Ryu?
Him, Chun-Li,
Yeah.
Ryu,
yeah.
who looks extremely Caucasian, which is funny to me. But he's Japanese.
See, I thought you were counting the green guy. Can't believe I forget his
No,
name.
Blanca's from Brazil.
Yeah, Blanca's from Brazil. Yeah.
Okay, guys, enough about Tekken.
We're talking
That's
about
Street
Street
Fighter.
Fighter.
Oh,
That's
enough about
it.
fighting games.
I need to get you to play a fighting game somehow.
No.
No, come on. It'll be good.
Me and Cross had the best time playing Street Fighter 2. I
Oh
also
my
got
God.
really scared because he turned into a bunch of pixels and attacked me.
Okay, that
Dude,
was
if you can
hilarious.
find that link, you should post it in chat. Because that
I
was
can
the
find that like now. This is the best video of Street Fighter 2 that you will ever see.
the Honda fight was the best thing ever. Because I turned into a big monster of pistols, and I didn't see it. Only Dagless did. So we just started freaking out like crazy, and I didn't know what was happening until I saw the video.
I think I was just like, stop it, go
He's
away.
like, I don't know what to do. I was like, what? What's
Gotta
wrong?
love broken ROMs.
It was, yeah, it was
Oh,
pretty broken.
man.
It's the most horrifying thing ever, and only he saw it. It was all Dead Spacey.
Oh my god. Fucking Dead
Don't get me started
3.
on Dead Space 3.
But you guys have actually played it.
Well, I
Oh my
can't
God.
play it anymore, actually.
They fixed it, I think.
Oh,
But
they did.
Yeah.
me and Fox wanted to go back and I wanted to get some video footage of where I was stuck in that cutscene where I got shot in the head for me, but he didn't, or I didn't on his.
Uh-huh.
What were you gonna say? Spoilers?
No,
or
just
something?
watch out.
Because I wasn't spoiling anything.
Yeah, I know. But just
No, I know.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Okay.
That's the link is in the chat now. If you guys wanted to see that Street Fighter video, it's I don't know when it happens. It's only 60 minutes long.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah,
That
back
was-
when we still played ZSNES stuff.
Yeah, we had plans to do like all type. Well, we did an okay amount. It's just we haven't in a while.
Yeah, well, it's fine. I had a lot of fun when that was going on.
Though nothing's as good as Sunset Riders.
Yeah, that was great.
The game's amazing. We had to play that game
would've-
like 20 times to beat it.
if you guys ever find an actual arcade machine, you should do a video
Oh my
on
god,
that.
if I find an arcade machine, that's like I'll actually buy it and keep it.
Yeah, the game's a lot better the arcade version. They had to take out a lot of stuff, like visual stuff.
Mm,
Maybe they'll remake it one day.
That
maybe.
would be awesome. Oh my god, there's a company that like remakes like those old games. Like they did the well, they did the DuckTales thing. They did the Double Dragon Neon.
DuckTales. Ooh.
I hear that game's terrible. The remake.
That's what I heard too.
There's too much like cutscenes and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's tons of it. And also apparently there's even like one or two control weird things. But like if they remade Sunset Riders, oh my god. That would be the best thing ever. 'Cause that
Get
game's-
ready for powwow.
Huh?
Sorry. I was,
Yeah.
get ready for powwow.
Me ready for power.
Best crap. That was a freaking audio glitch.
Oh, that was a glitch.
Yeah, I know, because he
That had
doesn't.
to-
He doesn't do it in the arcade version, but in the ROM version, he's like "Ready for power." So good,
That's just how Indians scream at people they're gonna kill.
clearly.
The Apache, man.
Like
It
they're
sounded
slightly
like that
distressed.
that fake commercial for Power Thirst. Like, you know,
Oh, yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, it
Oh my
did
God.
sound like that.
yeah. But all right,
God.
TV is a good topic, but we have other topics, don't we? There's like two.
Yeah, we could just go through these then. This week's Humble Bundle. It is again.
It's got Tropico 3 Steam Special Edition, which is a game where you're Fidel Castro and you hover above people.
Yeah,
It's got-
exactly.
Sign Mora, where you fly things and shoot.
That game
Skydrift.
is cool. I was just playing that a little bit ago.
Let me finish my list and then we can talk about it. God. Skydrift,
Oh, sense.
which is a game where you fly and shoot things. Anna,
live
which I
my
think, like those horror guys play on the YouTubes all the time. It's a horror game, I'm pretty sure. Tropico 4, which is like Tropico 3, but with more Castro. And
And you float above the island with more people.
Now with 20% more Fidel Castro.
and Jagged Alliance back in action. I'm not sure where he went when he wasn't in action, but he's back now.
He was
Sorry,
probably
what's-
like some old war veteran who failed his last mission, but then he has to come in his last chance for America.
I don't know, from the like little picture, it looks like he just got out of the Bourne Legacy or something.
But yeah, I bought that, but I didn't beat the average, so I didn't get Jagged Alliance and whatever the other one was.
Did you want to talk about Sign Mora or?
Well,
like,
I
any of
played
the
it.
games?
I played
By
it
the
for
way,
about 5 minutes right before the podcast. By the way, what?
That's a link to the Humble Bundle weekly sale thing. You can get all the games that we just mentioned for $1 other than the last two, which are $6 or more to unlock. Sorry, what were you saying?
Well, I would have beat the average, but I said that I wasn't gonna buy any more video games, and I failed at that because I own too many video games and I'm never gonna play them. But they keep on offering me irresistible deals, and I can't help it. But I played it for about 5 minutes, and it's a side-scrolling shooter game. There's a lot like it, but the graphics are really great, and it has like voice acting, but I think it's all in French or I don't actually know what language it was, but it wasn't English.
Mm.
But no, my first impressions are it's
It might
pretty
be
great.
French.
Yeah, I'll probably
Yeah,
make a video of it.
I've actually played Tropico. Tropico it's like, think like SimCity, but with more revolution.
And more
It's-
Castro.
50% more
It's really
communism.
hard to get in. It's really hard to get into, but once you get into it, it can be really fun. Like, you can be an actual benign dictator, like not a dick, or you can be a total dick.
Now, does it
And
end,
either
or
way,
does
it's
it
pretty
just keep on
fun.
going forever like SimCity?
It's a simulation. There is a campaign, but
Okay.
you can also do free mode, which goes on forever.
Uh,
I don't think any of us have played Skydrift. I haven't gotten a hold of this bundle yet,
no.
and I've seen people play Anna. It looks like a really shitty horror game, but you
Yeah.
can watch anyone play it on YouTube, like Markiplier, PewDiePie, Tobuscus. I don't even know.
Yeah, I own it now, but I don't even.
There's a lot of
not
people
gonna-
playing it.
If I'm not even gonna play Amnesia, I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna bother with Anna.
But yeah, I actually wanted to ask you guys what you thought, like, about, like, the indie bundle. Like, I feel like it's sort of becoming less about the indie games now. Like there's still indie games on there, but there's like bigger games being released now too. And like it's like they do charity,
Yeah.
but it still feels like they should have their own bundle, you know?
I feel like
I don't know.
the weekly sale really made it less feel of like, oh man, the new Humble Bundle is out. That's so great. Let's see what great deals they have. Now they just have one up every week, and then they have the Humble Bundle. But yeah, they're helping out charity, so I don't know if it's a
Yeah,
bad
and
thing.
They've definitely branched out because
It doesn't bug me.
they had a book bundle that was just book files, and they recently had a comedy bundle with like Louis C.K. and stuff. So they definitely seem like they're branching out, even like beyond games.
Well, one of the things is that, like the book sale they had on the main page, like the main Humble Bundle, and then they had like an indie game, like an indie developer was on the weekly sale. If I feel like if they had the weekly sale in place of the Humble Bundle sale, and they had the books in the weekly sale, that indie company would have had far more success because every time you look at the like how many copies are sold on the weekly sale compared to the normal bundle, it far outdoes the
Yeah,
like
but
the
if they didn't
like,
do the weekly sale, they probably wouldn't have had any sales.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, because they probably couldn't have
Hum-
fit them into the regular bundle, which happens only every month or so. Like, obviously, not everyone's going to get in, but if they have the weekly sale, more people get the weekly sale. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is,
Yeah. Well,
I'm sorry, what were you saying, Douglas?
Douglas melted.
I was just saying, like, it used to be every month, like, for the sales, and then they added the weekly sales. And, like, games are getting put in there more than once. It's like, Bastion's been in there, like, 4 times
Yeah.
now. So, the guy will come up again, and he'll get more money then. And, I mean, this isn't really the best, like, it's not there to make money. It's there to get your name out there. Like, I know what you're saying, like, if he was on the monthly, he would have made, like, more money, and he would have gotten more attention. But even, like, that little attention, like, any big YouTuber buys the game and really likes it. It doesn't matter if he was on the monthly sale.
Yeah, and again, like, if there wasn't a weekly sale, he just likely wouldn't have been on the Humble Bundle, period.
Mm.
But they've also, like, they had that THQ bundle, which I would have bought if I knew THQ was going out of business. I'd, like, support them. But
Well,
I
I think that's why they had the...
Yeah, it was
that's why
timed
they had
to the
that
point
sale.
where, yeah, they were definitely trying a last ditch to get a little bit more money.
I think it was like $6 for practically every single older Warhammer 40,000 game.
Yeah. That was a
It's pretty
good
great.
bundle, and I should have bought it.
Yeah,
This is really good.
I picked it up and I had a few extra copies. I gave them away though.
Yeah, I think my roommate gave me all the
What
Warhammer
else?
stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I own it. But now that is the thing though, I think the last regular indie bundle I didn't buy because I owned everything except for one of the games because I bought the other bundles. It's like, what is happening? Like, it was like...
Wasn't that like Rocket Birds?
No, the one with... It actually had FTL in it. I think it had Limbo. I think it had, I think it had Bastion again. It was just all games that I owned except for, one or two that I wasn't interested in. Whatever. I just need more team.
See, I always want to pick up one of those bundles and give it away on my channel, but then I always end up like, oh, Terror wants the game, so I'll just give it to him.
Yeah. I'm wondering, on this weekly bundle, there was one code, and it gave you all the games, and I'm wondering if they're going to do that more often, because, with us, if we're not going to play the game, we just give it to someone, and, they potentially lost a sale there.
I hope they don't, because I got Bastion because of that, and
Yeah.
I want to play that game.
It's a good game.
Well, they were doing that for a while. Maybe it depends, because it's not like they're just like, oh, we're going to put this game on. They need to ask the people if they want their game on the Humble thing.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe some of them are like, because this one's the Calypso bundle, so they have to ask Calypso if they want to do it.
Well,
It's
Calypso
not up to them, I would
probably
assume.
submitted it to them to do it.
Yeah, but they probably get to choose if everything's in one code or not.
Yeah, that's true. That's why that Origin bundle was so weird. Because, games that were on Steam were not available on Steam. Ugh.
Don't snicker, Cube.
What?
No, you're not doing
I know what
secret
you're
things or
snickering
anything.
at.
Yeah, no one noticed. Don't.
Oh,
No one noticed. It's okay, let's go on.
I seriously would not have noticed if certain someone didn't say something.
But yeah, the weekly sale was a thing, and Origin. That's another thing is Origin was on the main page, and they don't need any bigger exposure. But then again, there was was the weekly sale around then? I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah, but they did give 100% of the money to charity. It was basically... The thing is, they do need people on Origin, because everyone knows that Origin sucks, so it was really just to get people on Origin.
Yeah, it's a game. We'll lose a little bit of money here, so people pay attention to this platform. We need them on to buy our crap.
And then they realize it sucks, and they never play the games that they bought. Yay!
Don't be surprised if Uplay comes out with a Uplay bundle for the Ubisoft one. Eventually, if the Origin thing works out for EA, there will be a Ubisoft one.
Is it a holiday today?
What do you mean?
It seems like people who are normally at school are not in school. And we also have way more people than I
expected.
expected.
Ends at 2:40.
It ends around this time, which is
Hi,
why
guys.
we've been thinking about moving the Wait and Queue podcast time up by an hour or two.
Yeah, we got to discuss that, because I think the reason that we're not getting as many people looking is that most people are at school.
Mm-hmm.
Or work, work was always a factor.
Yeah.
And also, me and Q
Maybe
keep on
it's
waking
also
up 2
that,
minutes before the podcast.
What are you saying, Dagless?
I was saying maybe it's maybe a lot of the people who watch your channel aren't into podcasts too. That could be a thing too.
Well, it's
But you
true.
think it would be a bigger group of people because you do have 10,000. How many subs do you have, Cross? You have a lot.
I'm 100 away. I'm closing in on 6,000. I just need 70 more.
Yeah, you think at least 5% of that would be here. No offense to your fans or anything. I mean, there are some really dedicated people in the chat, obviously.
Well, it's not like 5,000 people are constantly lurking on Cross's channel.
Yeah, my average video views, depending on what
That's
video it
true.
is only between 200 and 400 views, and that
Jesus,
trickles
man.
in.
Maybe And you said you got a huge lot of success out of that Plants vs Zombies, so maybe some of them only care about Plants vs Zombies.
That's the only reason. I didn't realize this until they improved the analytics, but the only reason
Well,
I'm
yeah,
able to
we-
like semi live off this is because of Plants vs Zombies, and that was actually kind of disturbing to find out that like well over half of the income that I was making was just from Plants vs Zombies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Me and Cross realized that most of the money he was making were from Mexicans who like gardening.
Oh jeez.
It's just the truth.
No.
Yay,
That's what your analytics
semi-racism.
said. Like, wasn't it like 75%?
No, it wasn't 70.
It was a lot of Mexicans.
No,
watching it.
it's just that when I look
It
at my
was
Plants
something
vs.
high. It was.
It wasn't 75%.
God's sakes.
You said
No.
it was. You said it was like a majority of Mexicans watching. The
No,
Plants
it
vs.
wasn't a
Zombies
majority.
video.
Like basically, if I look
Cross
at any,
said a majority of
I-
Mexicans watching.
all right, no, when I look at any of my other videos, it goes America, Canada, UK. Sometimes UK and Canada change for some reason. For Plants vs Zombies, it goes America, Mexico, Canada. So I was just saying that Plants vs Zombies was more popular in Mexico than my other videos, and then Dagless had to use his racist radar to make a joke. And let's not.
Just try
I guess-
explaining away your racism.
It's
Cross. It's fine.
it's a funny joke. It lends itself to itself. I'm not getting into the I'm not racist thing here.
No.
You know I'm not racist, so
And then so
It's just-
5 viewers stopped
it's
watching.
funny that it
instantly.
fits a stereotype.
Yes. I don't know
We
if
got
I
one.
want to get into.
Yeah, let's yeah.
Look, this podcast was born out of having
Let's stay out
random
of the whole
conversations.
Dagless isn't actually racist thing.
This podcast was born of us having random conversations on Skype, but there's two aspects that we probably shouldn't happen,
Yeah.
which is the horrible sexual stuff and the horrible racist things.
Yeah, good thing Cross can tone down his horrible sexual stuff.
Oh yeah, no, it's totally me.
Dude,
It's
guys-
totally not like the
Podcast.
youngest member of our conversation is the most crazy or anything.
You know you do it, Cross.
Just
Oh,
let,
for God's
just let
sake.
me say something out there.
Yes.
Just let me say something out there, okay?
Okay.
To all the Mexicans out there,
Oh,
I'm not
God.
going
For
to
God's
discriminate.
sakes.
I will pay you low wages
Oh,
as,
that's
me-
it.
as much as I
God.
pay.
Companion, pull the plug. Pull the
I
plug.
pay everyone low wages.
Oh,
Okay, let's
God.
talk about the Warframe thing now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
You know they love it. They love me.
All right, Don Rickles, go on.
Warframe clan thing. There's a clan.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a clan in Warframe. I'm sure you guys have seen it on Cross's channel. We aren't full up yet to the point where we need to make another thing for you guys who haven't played Warframe. It's just a thing that allows us to have more space in the clan. I'm hoping that some of you guys out there right now who have been thinking about Warframe will get into it, and then we can invite you into the clan, and we can have some actual stuff going on. Like, I was planning to have a clan tournament with the new PvP arena that we have, and like have an actual champion and maybe a prize. Like, this isn't going to happen for like a month or two anyways, because I got to figure out all the rules, and just like, yeah, just come join our clan,
Yeah, and for those
and
that
we
don't
will
know,
do things with you, probably.
Warframe is a third-person shooter slasher ninja platforming free-to-play game.
Mhm.
So if you have Steam, you can just download it and try it out and see if you like it.
Ace?
It's pretty fun.
Yeah. And did you want to post your like
Oh, yeah, I
Steam
wanted-
ID or
I
something?
wanted-
Or?
My Steam ID? Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah, because I need to contact
I'll
you.
just grab that.
If they contact
um,
me, I'll be like.
But yeah, I wanted to talk about.
Lazy.
Yeah.
Nuts, nuts.
I wanted to talk about. Thanks, Cube.
What?
I wanted to talk about up in. I was talking, and you were just talking over me. It's
Well,
not a big
there
deal.
is a delay, so
I
it's
wanted
hard to
talk
not cut
about
you off.
this. Yeah, no, I know. I've
We
been
just
trying
keep
to
on
aim spots
cutting
where they're not
Jacko's off.
talking, but
Yeah. Go on.
basically, update 10. There's been a lot of changes Like, they made it so that stamina doesn't recharge as fast, and they lowered it on a lot of Warframes. And a lot of people have been having crashing problems.
Oh.
What do you guys think of Update 10 so far?
Oh, that's why we've been crashing.
Yeah, a lot of people have been crashing because of Update 10. Supposedly it's something to do with the DirectX 11 option, which I turned off, but then it puts my game in some weird resolution that I don't like, so...
Yeah, me and Dagless were doing a defense mission where it was like, for 30 minutes, we were on wave 20, and then everyone crashed but me. And then I died instantly because I couldn't hold off the wave.
Oh, Jesus.
And we got... we got nothing.
Well, I got the Frost
even
Prime
had the
book
experience.
so,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know,
I got
everyone
that
has
too.
a Frost Prime but me. Shut up! Shut up!
Me and me and Box have been trying to get another key so we can get you one too.
That's okay. I'm not actually upset or anything. Just,
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
we're
well, thank you.
actively trying
So
to
salty.
it's
So
been harder for me to play Warframe, to be honest. Because it's
I
been...
mean, it's really only fun when stuff comes out, and then
Yeah.
it's like, this is boring again.
Yeah, so... But then, we've been playing it for hundreds of hours, to be fair.
But we've been playing Awesome Knots for
Yeah.
hundreds of hours, too.
I know, but then
Yeah, but Awesome Knots is sort of different.
Yeah, because the opponents you fight are always different, and every match seems different. Like, just play it forever.
I have 454 hours on Warframe.
Wow.
Ugh. That's like
It's-
half of what I have on Team Fortress 2, though.
Well, I'm coming up on 750 hours of Awesome Knots, so...
Yeah, you know how there's alternate helmets in Warframe, right?
Yeah.
Like, I really wish that there were no, like, you could choose not to have the stats on them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have a Vobin helmet that I really want to wear, but the stats on it are, like, horrible. Like, it lowers shields and raises, like, speed, and it's like, I don't want that.
Yeah.
So I have to wear this ugly-looking one that just puts up power. But the new Necros helmet has, like, no stats. It's just an alternate helmet. So I really want, like, them to do that with every helmet.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for the Awesome Knots expansion.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be excited if I could actually play Awesome Knots without lagging out.
Well, maybe they'll improve the networking or something. That'd be nice.
I don't
Well,
think so.
it's all peer-to-peer. They can't really improve on that, I don't
Aren't they
think.
Gonna... Oh, no, that was for the console version.
Yeah.
So...
Maybe I'll just play it on console.
One of these days.
Don't do it.
I'd have to have an Xbox, and mine
Yeah.
is broken. And
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not interested.
Well, you'd have to... For the new one, you'd have to play the one on the new Xbox. Or is it on PlayStation 4? I don't remember. Or is it on both?
Oh,
I don't
I don't know. I'm not getting any of the new gen consoles anyways.
I'll probably get them once the next gen comes out, because I'm thinking about getting PlayStation 3. But not until
Well-
PlayStation 4 comes out.
Box has a PS3, that's how I've been playing GTA 5, but I mean, like, I'll just play his whenever he doesn't want to be on his computer or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we have been doing, so...
Ooh, a frog. But no, it's hard to, like, justify the... It's hard to justify consoles now that Steam is here. I think we've said it a bunch of times.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
ever since I was, like, 14, it was like, oh, I could play Xbox or I could play Steam, and it was like, I'm gonna stick with the computer.
Well, you see, that's one of the bad things about the consoles that are coming out. Like, one of the huge main reasons why I was like, forget the consoles, it's just not worth it, is that the hardware will just be outdated in a couple of years anyway. And then what are they going to do then when next-gen games can't run on the consoles anything like they can on the PC?
Well, if you don't
Well-
care about graphics, it doesn't matter that much.
The way PC gaming works is the PC hardware only actually gets upgraded when consoles do.
Yeah, I know, which sucks because the consoles hold it back then.
Yeah,
Well,
they
that-
do hold us back.
That didn't really happen this time, though, because the console generation lasted hilariously long. It's been like, what, 9
yeah.
years? So, like,
Yeah.
now there's a huge disparity between consoles and PCs. And apparently even the new consoles, like, they're slightly behind the current PCs.
Yes, they are.
So, But whatever. Like what I like about indie gaming though is that like there is this huge focus always just for better graphics, better graphics, better graphics, and it's peaked. Like now it's going back. Like the people that were like my age are making games now, and they're like, screw it, I'm gonna make a game where you play as a bunch of different length boxes, and they'll jump around. That's pretty much what Thomas Was Alone, right? That was you just play
Yeah.
the boxes.
Well, the whole thing about Thomas Was Alone it was actually like it was a puzzle game, but it was more story driven, which was
Yes.
really weird,
And the
but
characters,
also really cool.
the characters are rectangles. Like he does not care about graphics, and it still worked. Like it proves that you don't need good graphics; you just need good mechanics or a good story.
Exactly.
I mean, it helps.
Just saying.
Like with Limbo, although that style
That
was
game-
fantastic.
Yeah, that game actually does look amazing.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of games coming out that are like it, but
Oh my god, I
down.
can't wait for Starbound. Like, Starbound!
you're really excited for Starbound.
I'm
Beta,
really-
why do you betray me so?
You're gonna be disappointed. Just stop. Lower your expectations. Lower the.
What
What if it meets my expectations though, Cross? Would that not be a glorious day of gaming?
I think considering how high your expectations are, that means it would be the best game ever. And
Yeah. And nothing can beat Portal 1, so it's just
Not even Portal 2?
not even Portal 2.
Dang.
What
Yeah.
about Portal 3? It'll come along with Half-Life.
I hope Ellen McLean actually voices GLaDOS in Portal 3. Because they're actually thinking about cutting her for Portal 2, but that's beyond the point.
There's not going to
Um,
be a Portal 3 cube.
No, they said there is going to be a Portal 3.
Yeah, they said there's going to be a Half-Life 3 also.
Yeah, they said that.
5 years later.
They said Half-Life 3 and Portal 3 are going to be released with the Steam machine.
Oh, they're trolling.
Oh, for God's sakes, if it's only on the Steam machine, I'm gonna pee
The Steam
everywhere.
machine runs Steam OS, which means it'll be on PC as well.
Okay, good.
Nope,
Don't
only
worry.
on Steam Box. That would be amazing. But it's okay. You get Steam Box cards that you can't
Gabe
trade.
Steam
Newell-
box cards.
Gabe Newell will then prove that he can count to 3.
He'll just release all the 3s.
The day has come. Gabe has been to grade school. He learned to count to 3.
Oh man.
And then he's just like, uno, dos, 3. Inception.
Oh
And then
my
it'll just
goodness,
be a
it's already...
game. It'll be a game called 3, and won't have anything to do with anything.
It'll just be a game where it's like, 3 off in this.
It'll be a Three
It'll-
Stooges point and click game.
It'll be like a bad fan fiction. Gordon Freeman and Chell went to Blue Fort to hang out with Demo Man and Engineer.
I would
my
read that. I don't know about you guys. Chell probably wouldn't say
Oh,
all that much
yeah.
though.
Team Fortress
No.
3 as well. That's coming out when Steam Machine comes out too.
Wait, Gordon doesn't talk either. They wouldn't say anything. It would just be awkward staring.
Well, Demo Man and Engineer could talk.
That would be great, and they're just like staring at them awkwardly the entire time. Oh man.
Shaking their heads, face palming.
I don't know what Demo Man and Engineer would talk about. I feel like they're not like the type that would hang out.
They're enemies, actually. Demo Man's a dick to Engineer.
Is he?
Well, no, it's because like he destroys sentries and all that stuff
Oh.
really
No,
easily.
it's Spy and Engineer enemies.
Mm,
Demo and Soldier used to be friends, but not since the Demo versus Soldier update.
mm.
Pyro's an insane maniac. Scout's a dick. Heavy and Medic are like gay lovers. And Sniper just he's a sniper.
Yeah, well, there's some Team Fortress 2 lore.
Yeah, I didn't know
Team
about
Fortress
any
2
of those.
lore.
It's already 3. It all comes back around.
Oh
See?
my god, it's
Gabe knew how to
3!
plan the whole time.
Medic heavy, I ship it.
I don't want to see that.
I have seen it. It's the worst. I wasn't even looking for that. That's like when I found Warframe Rule 34. Ugh.
What?
Anyway,
They're all in
time to wrap
suits
this
though.
up. What's going up on your channel, Cross?
Dagless should go first. He's the guest. So what's going on your
Oh.
channel,
Okay.
Dagless?
Dagless is uploading Mark of the Ninja hardcore mode, so I'm playing on New Game Plus. The last episode of Deadpool is going up. Shelter 3 will be coming out soon.
You guys should watch that.
What else? Starbound eventually when beta comes out, and maybe Brutal Legend. Don't quote me on that. And maybe some Warframe tutorials.
There's a
And
lot
other
of-
than that, I'm not sure.
Just like copyright music and Brutal Legend.
Yeah, actually, scratch Brutal Legend. I changed my mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would like to play that too, but yeah, no, I can't. I get flagged.
Maybe if I can get these guys to play Star Wars Battlefront 2 again.
Yeah.
I've never actually played that on PC.
Really? It's
No.
not as good on PC as it is on console,
Oh.
but it's
I like it better on PC, actually.
really.
Yeah, because you can go into first-person mode, and then it's just basically the console version with better controls.
Oh, I don't.
And it
I
runs
didn't,
better.
I didn't like the controls. That was the issue. Like maybe I was just binded weird, but like it didn't feel right. It felt a lot better on a controller.
Well, I mean, it's a lot simpler on a controller.
Yeah. If I could get it running with my controller, I might play it again.
But yeah, there's also on Dagless's channel. There's also a video that I made that he posted on his channel because I was
dear.
paranoid about copyright.
Oh yeah, the fantastic game.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll be getting a video from Cross soon called the Fantabulo. God, I can't say it. Fantabuloso game.
Dude.
They're
hate
both
you.
part of the egg-like genre. I'm not gonna explain past that. If you want to see them,
They're not worth watching. Don't. Don't do it.
Cubes is pretty funny.
I did watch like the first 5 minutes. It was funny with the whole because he was like, reset the game.
Here's the video, by the way, where I feel fantastic.
But no,
Make sure-
I was just screw it. I hate that game. Whatever. I'll send you the footage.
Okay.
I can't even. There's no words.
All right. What's going up on your channel, Cross? People want to know.
Okay. Well, yes. Scribblenauts is over. The paper peddler has hung up his bag and made peace with his brother Dreadlock. And now
Spoilers.
That's screw it. Well, if they would have been watching regularly, they already know. Otherwise, explosions. But yeah, so that's over. Final Fantasy VII still going on, and that's going to be going on forever, and will never end. And
Oh, for God's sakes.
it's never going to end.
Why'd you even start it, Cross?
Because I'm a crazy madman that plays RPGs, even though less people watch my RPGs than any other type of video I make.
That's
and
great
it
at this
actually-
time of the year.
It actually takes a large amount of more effort to make them than any other type of game, because I read the text and have to edit out my mistakes. But craziness.
No worries. Xenogears ended eventually.
It did, but it literally took over 6 months. It was half a year. The last episode of Descent into Darkness mod of FTL will be coming up either today or tomorrow, I don't remember. And I have to ask whether people still want me to do FTL, because I don't get why people still want me to do it, because it's the same exact thing each time, but I still like doing it, so I might do the stealth ship next. I'm trying to record a Virus Named Tom, that puzzle game that I mentioned last podcast, but I keep on getting stuck on puzzles and sad and having to stop. So, but we'll see if I can get through that. And I'm actually planning to possibly play, like, I have so many Steam games, it's getting absolutely ridiculous. I'm thinking about just playing, like, a bunch of them for a little bit, seeing what I think, and then moving on, and if I really like it, I'll play the whole thing. But otherwise, I'm just not going to play these games ever. So, yeah, this is promo shit.
Exactly.
So, companion!
Well, that's the end of the podcast.
Nope. What's on your channel, mister?
You know, Cross, I've been trying to stay out of the spotlight for the past... It's 7 episodes.
Which is why you created a podcast and did all the graphic design for it and convinced us to do it. Yep, that's really keeping a low profile.
Well, you know what they say. Time to end the podcast.
Will you say what's on your damn channel?
Leviathan Warships,
Okay.
Dagless, Cross Knights and I have continued that. And hilarious things happen, like Cross Knights putting mines under Dagless.
Yeah, no,
and
that's
Dagless-
exactly what happened. Yeah, no, good. Keep on spinning your lies, betrayer.
All I'm saying is that you're a horrible person, and you
Yeah, I
probably
can't believe you did that, Cross.
hate
God
kittens.
damn it, Dagless, stop feeding into his delusions. It's just gonna cause more betrayals.
And there's also like some killing floor. I don't remember what I posted on my channel. Oh, The Dead Linger. Build 10 has finally been released,
Dun-dun-dun.
and it's on Steam. So if you want to pick up the Dead Linger for $20 on Steam Early Access, then you
If
can.
If you want to pick up the Dead Linger for me, even better.
But yeah, that's I am also going to do some Half-Life 2 on Under Hell Chapter 1. I'm going to be recording that sometime. That's going to go up. But yeah,
Hooray.
that's it. So yeah, that has been the Wade and Q podcast for 9/30/2013. Thank you for joining us, Dagless. It was good to have you.
It was fun being on the show. Thanks for having me.
No.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for everybody who tune in, and we'll see you next week if we do one. Goodbye.
Later.
See ya, Nuggets.